Hi guys. Well, it's been a little while since I've done a wreath, so I took a break from doing my fun with skulls and decided to crank out a Halloween wreath. And this one, everything's from the dollar store. If you go full blown, it's going to cost you about $16 or so. You don't have to do everything that I'm doing with this. So let's just kind of jump in there. Now let's see what I can come up with. For starters, you're going to need a 14-inch wreath form. You're going to need some of this mesh. I used just orange and purple. You're going to need some of this ribbon. And I got this kind. That out of the way. You are going to need one of these signs from the Dollar Tree. And we're only going to be using the feet and the hat. I'll save this part for something else. You're going to need one of these signs. And I'm not using this outside part. I'm just going to use the welcome to our web part. Yes, I'm just tossing everything onto the porch just to make some room here. I got a lot going on. Let's see what else I got. You're gonna need one of these webs. This came with the spider. You can see I already did some hot glue in there and I attached a fuzzy tie, but the spider comes on it like that, and I just plucked that off and then put some hot glue in there and put a fuzzy stick in there. We're going to be using that later. I got one of these pumpkins, and once again I just ran the fuzzy stick in through the inside, pop it out the back. We're going to use that in a little bit. Some of these bat clips. The fuzzy ties, I think I actually got these at Walmart. And these are left over from other projects. Got some of these cute little bat stickers. I don't know if I'm going to use these. These may not stick the way I want them to stick. I don't know. We're gonna see as we go on that one. What else did I get? I think that is about it. You're going to need some hot glue and scissors, and I think we're good to go. So I already went ahead and I cut two 30-inch pieces because I'm going to form these into blossoms, and then I'm going to use the purple just to do some roll-ups and attach the ribbon to it. So let me get this out of the way and I'll show you how to do this real quick. I'm only going to do 2. For this wreath, you're really going to need 16 bundles, so 32 30-inch pieces. And then you're going to need 8 of your rolls, so that's 24 total rolls, because we're going to bundle those in groups of 3. So, but I'll show you, it makes sense. Let me get the wreath out of the way. So, for our blossom, we are going to scrunch that up. This takes a few seconds to do. Going to give that a pinch between our fingers. Like that. I already bent my fuzzy stick in half, or fuzzy tie. I don't know, I call these all kinds of different things. Can't make up my mind. And we're going to just tie that off in the back. There's 1/2 of our blossom. And then we'll do our second little roll here. We're going to scrunch that up too. If you hear the dogs barking, as is typical in everything I try to do, it's because I'm running behind on their feeding times. Normally I feed them at about 1:30. So it is 6 o'clock here now. So yeah, I've been goofing off on my day off. Big time goofing off. So we got that. And we're going to lay that crosswise on top of our first piece. Give that a good tight tie. 3 or 4 times around. And there you have a little blossom. So that's how you do that. Now for the rolls. These are going to be about 6 to 8 inches long. I'm not measuring this, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I'm going to cut 3 pieces. It's probably pretty good. That out of the way. And these we're just going to roll up like that. Pinch. Roll up. Pinch. And don't get stuck. This stuff, the only bad thing about this is it sticks to everything. Alright, I'm going to kind of turn that around so that I've got the 3 lined up good. This ribbon is cut to about 8 inches long, as is this little ribbon. And we're just going to put that in there, if I can. I'm so bad at doing this. I don't even know why I make wreaths. I'm so bad at it. But it's fun. I like them, and usually they turn out pretty good, better than what I expect them to, because, you know, it's me, so I don't expect much out of me. Alright, that's pretty good because we're going to play with that later. Then on that one, I'm going to grab another fuzzy tie. We're just going to put that down like that. Bend it over and give that a good twist too. Alright, fluff that up a little bit. Once this goes on the wreath and you get all of your little bundles and rolls put into place, it'll look a lot better than what that looks. I promise. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Then, with your wreath form, get that out of the way. Figure out where your top's going to be. And then you're going to, hi Mom. Mom just came out, say hi Mom.
Hi everybody.
Anyway, just going to use these 2 inside rings, kind of center that, and then you're just going to twist it. And that's what you got. Once I get all the other bundles on, this is going to be scrunched up, so you're not really going to see that inside fuzzy tie that's there. So you're going to do 2 of those. Once you get 2 of those put on, then you're going to go ahead and do the same thing. Use the 2 inside rings to put your roll on. So you're going to have 2 orange blossoms, a bundle of your rolls, 2 orange, bundle of your rolls. So basically we're going orange, purple, orange, purple. So I'm not going to bore you with all that. I already got one that I pretty much have finished. So you get the gist of that. Let me get that out of the way. Alright, so the one that I finished, I've got my 2 bundles of blossoms, and then my roll, 2 bundles of blossoms, then my roll, you know, with the ribbon on it. Straighten that out a little bit. 2 purple, 2 purple. You get it. When I got to the bottom, I had this little opening right here. And I didn't want to put more orange in there because I think it would throw this off. So what I decided I was going to do was take the feet are going to cover that. Now I hot glued these little fuzzy ties onto it. Let that sit real good because that's going to go on the bottom. If I can get it in there. And we're going to cover that little gap that I got in there. Maybe. If I can get this through there. Let me flip this over a little bit. So I can see what I'm doing. Alright. We're going to use the 2 inside rings. I'm just going to do that real loose for a second so I can position the other side. And we're going to go through like that. and like that. Pull that. Make sure I got that position where I want that to be. Make sure I cover the rings. You can play with that a little bit. I think that'll be good. I don't think you'll be able to see those rings too much through there. So let me just tie that tighter. And tie that one tighter. Once everything's done, you can go back and fluff everything out. Make sure all your little fuzzy ties are covered that's holding your bundles together. Straighten out your ribbons. All that good stuff. But I think that looks pretty good so far. You can see the feet sticking out there a little bit. Then, for the welcome to our web sign, there's a hole in the top of this. So I used one of those black spider rings from the Dollar Tree, and I cut the ring part off, and then I just did a couple little coats of spray paint. So, and then I hot glued that spider onto there, and that will cover that hole pretty good. And then I used my little fuzzy ties to hot glue onto the back. We are going to center that. I think about right there should look pretty good. Now comes the hard part. Oh my gosh. Now we got to try to feed these little fuzzy ties through the mesh down onto the rings. This might take a minute. This is the most difficult part, I think, about doing this. Flip that over. I think that's going to be about there. I don't know what I got going on there, but let's get that up there. I'm just going to do this real loose so I can adjust and make sure I got that where that needs to be. Okay. And then we're going to do the same over here. Now let me see if I can get this from the back side. This is the real pain in the butt part. Everything else is really easy to do other than making those bundles takes a little while. Let me tie that just real loose too, because I want to be able to adjust this. I want to make sure that's centered and that you can see the welcome to our web part. Let's kind of get that out of there a little bit. Play around with this. Some of that purple showing there. Let me pull this towards me real quick so I can see it better. Alright, we're going to fluff that out a little bit there. And I think I want that to go down more. Good enough. We're going to take that. You do yours however you want to do yours. This is just going to be hanging at my house, and I live out in the country, so we don't get trick-or-treaters. We don't get visitors. I don't have any friends. So you know, it's just me and my mom and my stepdad, Jimmy. So we'll call that good. So that's what you got. I think that looks pretty good. You can see all the words. That's the most important thing. You don't really want to cover up your words too much. Got my feet down there. Alright, next up is the hat part of that sign. Same thing. Hot glued the fuzzy sticks onto the back. Then we're going to try to feed this through. Oh, the hunters are out. Somebody just fired off a big old elephant gun sounding thing. And I hate when the hunters are out because it gets my dogs barking. We're going to try to just place that on top. Oh, there they go again. Great, just great. I don't hunt. I love deer, I like photographing them. I like watching them. I could never shoot a deer. But, you know, that's just me. I live in Arkansas where hunting is really, really big. I don't know. I might have to redo that. See, there they go again. Alright. Well, you can't really see the hat too much, but... Let me tighten that a little bit better. Surprised my dogs aren't barking more. Usually they do when the hunters are out. I might be wrong. I don't know the Arkansas laws here, but I didn't think they were supposed to be shooting at deer or hunting this late at night. Or in the evening, I should say. Okay. There's kind of what you got. I'll probably have to play around with that a little bit more so you can see the hat better. So there's what we got so far. Got the feet on, we got our sign, we got our little witch's hat. Now you can leave it at this. Actually, you don't even have to put any of this on if you don't want to. The sign or the feet or the hat or anything. You can just leave it and it'll be pretty. But I do want to do a little bit more. And I got this pumpkin I showed you. So I think I want that to come round about over here somewhere. So let's see if I can make a hole in here between my bundles. Feed that down through there. Flip that over. And give that a good tie off. Trim that off. Okay, that looks cute. Oh, I like how that turned out. Okay. Then we're going to do our spider. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to find a place. Get that out of the way. Find a place. I'm thinking up here somewhere. And we are going to try to feed that through our bundles. Our little blossoms. Get in there, spider. Get in there, spider. Let's try that. Flip her over. I'm just going to tie that around that one ring because that's just the way that worked out to be. It'll be all right. Okay. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Oh, I got a straggle strand. All right. Now I got these back clips. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. I think I want to. I just don't know where I want to. I don't know if the clip part's going to work. If it doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and just hot glue it. Let's see what I can do. Let's just try clipping onto a strand. You don't want to be able to see that clip. Pretty good. Let me bust out one more. And let's see where I want to put this one. I think we'll put this one up top here. Somewhere up here. All right, not too bad. Well, I take that back. That is bad. Let me fix that. Okay. I got one more. I may as well use it up. Dollar Tree has sold out of most of their Halloween stuff now. So that's kind of a bummer because, you know, I could do Halloween all year long. All right. There's that. Looking good. Now these stickers. I don't know about these. They're cute and all, but I don't know if I can use it on my wreath. Let's try one of these little black ones. This may not work. I don't know where I want to put it. Let's try one up here. I think that's going to stick. Oh, cool. Cool. Coolio. Oh, I like these. Okay, so let's do another one down here. That's pretty neat. That's going to stick really good. I'm surprised. I'm going to get another one. I think I'll put this one right down here. Hey, these stickers are awesome. I like that. I'm going to use another black one. I think maybe we'll just put that one over here next to the bat. And we'll call that one good. Oh, that's so sticky. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to put one of these fuzzy ties at the top, because that's where I'm going to be hanging this from. How do I want to do this? I guess just like this. Then we'll twist that around. That'll be my hanger. You won't be able to see that because the hat will be hiding it. And there you have it. Our little welcome to our web Halloween wreath. I think that turned out really cute. It's awesome. I love that. I don't know where I'm going to hang it, but I love it. So let me make sure that you guys can see this, because sometimes I have a tendency to get things out of shot. Let me back up. There you go. I think that's really cute. Have fun doing this. Use whatever colors you want to use. Make it your own. And the main thing is just have fun. Thank you guys for watching. And you have a happy Halloween. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.